Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
All right, back up from the camera a little bit, bro.
Yeah, he close.
All right, what you disagree with?
What's wrong with him?
Man, I just disagree with your outlook. I feel like it's biased.
About what? Outlook about what?
Politics, the manosphere.
Well, be
I
specific. You
think
got to
that you.
pick an issue specifically.
Well, I think that you need a lot of control. I think that you need a lot of control to run your show, and I don't believe that you're very open to opinion.
What do you mean by a lot of control? What does that mean?
Well, I'll give you an example. Specifically speaking about the Millionaire Morning Show, your Millionaire Morning Show is geared towards politics that are tailor made for your opinion only. Like, for example, right? How often do you allow people, to call in and speak their opinion and allow the community, your community, to give their understanding of what's actually going on within the anti-millionaire morning show?
So all right. So let me just let me make sure I'm capturing this correctly. You're saying that I'm too narrow-minded in my view towards life, and that I should let other people give their opinion about what they think because I'm biased.
Yes, you're very biased. It has to fit your opinion specifically, from what I understand as watching your show for more than about 2.5 years.
This dude is slow. I'm talking about he's slower than his Wi-Fi. He said on his channel, his videos need to fit his opinion. Isn't that the point of having your own channel? He said he needs to allow people to call in and give their thoughts on what's actually happening and going on. Does he have the same thought process for shows like The View and all these other television shows that have been going on forever that don't allow people to call in and give their opinions? Why is there a different standard for these type of shows on YouTube? Why are people not consistent? Why is he up here with this slow Wi-Fi when he need to be going out there working so he could get off Boost Mobile? Because this is nasty work. As a grown man, you sitting up here complaining to another grown man about a channel that other grown man has created, and your Wi-Fi is so slow. You pixelated right now, my man. And you all up in the camera. Like Diddy, you all up in the camera. Hey, what's up, bro? You see them boogies I got about those? You can hear me? Brother, back up. Why is you so close? And I see that red leather back there. You gotta be at your grandmammy's house. Ain't no way you got some red leather in your house as a grown man. You got red leather couches in your house as a grown man. That gotta be your grandmammy. You know when she put the plastic on it? You know she put the plastic all over it, and every time you sit there, and during the summer your thighs be sticking to the couch because the plastic and the sweat on your thighs, you get stuck and you can't even get up. That's what he got back there. He got them grandmama red leather couches, that pleather. And he up here talking to another man complaining about him and his channel being biased, but he been watching for 3 years. Huh? Oh man, this social media thing has made people think that their voices really matter. People really think their voices matter more than they should. And I stopped arguing with people and going back with people when I realized most people can't read past the 6th grade and don't have a reading comprehension level past the 3rd or 4th grade. I'm not going back with y'all people. And obviously, this man wasn't able to read his terms and conditions of his phone plan because it did not include no fast or 5G Wi-Fi and services.
But it's my show. It's supposed to be my opinion.
In order for viewers to like your show, right? Like my grandmother, for example. She watches her morning shows, right? The View. The View gets views because it allows multiple demographics to get their opinion off, and
I'm sorry, I told you he was at his grandmama house. I know grandmama couches when I see grandmama couches.
allows the people watching,
You're wrong.
for example, like my grandmother,
You're wrong.
to have an opinion about how they see the show.
You're wrong. First
Your
of all,
show doesn't do that.
the view will never invite your grandmother on there. All right, so they're not interested in your
You're
grandmother's
doing it
opinion.
now.
Hold on,
Doing
hold
it
on,
now.
hold on. The View will never invite your grandmother for her opinion. And secondly, The View is one of the most biased shows because they don't invite Trump. They don't invite Tulsi Gabbard. The only time that they invited Marjorie Taylor Greene was after she turned against Trump. They specifically only invite guests that are against the Republican Party. And even the one Republican girl that they will have there, they'll have 5, 6 other Democrats, and then they'll have one Republican, and the one Republican still hates Trump. They turned against Trump. They used to be in his administration, and they turned against him. So using the view is a bad example. But let's go past that. Give me a specific thing that you disagree with me about. Not just an overall. Pick an issue. Pick an issue.
Your ideal on politics.
Okay, like what? What part of it? Politics could be a lot of different things.
It's biased. For example, like you'll give your opinion on Detroit politics, and it's contrary to what's actually going on in Detroit, Michigan.
Are you from Detroit?
I have relatives from Detroit. My mother has a brother that's from Detroit.
That's from Detroit? Motown era was back in the 60s and the 70s. That's 60s and the 70s. It's 2026.
The elders run the community.
They don't.
Would you agree with that?
No, absolutely not. They absolutely don't. In no way, shape, or form do the elders run anything that's happening inside of the city.
This man be hanging around old people too much. The elders run the community. What is he talking about? The elders don't even know what's going on in life. Talk about, it's so easy to buy a house. Just get a second job. Just stop drinking coffee as much. Stop going out for lunch. Oh, go buy you a $3,000 car brand new off the lot. Go ahead and just gather you $10,000 and go buy a new house. These old people don't know what's going on. How you gonna run a community and you can't even run? Wow, crippled up. I seen one with a cane and a walker. Cane first, walker next. The old people don't know what's going on. They lost. They getting tricked by AI baby videos. Talk about, you see the baby dancing? You see that? Oh, these new babies is something different. Old people getting tricked and scammed out of their life savings. These Indians calling them, these scams calling them saying, please, this is your bank. We need you to go to the bank and go to the ATM and buy us a gift card. And we need you to go and buy us some Bitcoin. And they out there tricking these old people out of their entire life savings. And you talk about they run a community. What is you talking about? Talk about you. Oh, politics in Detroit. I'm sorry to make fun of people like this, but I see a lot of people like this in life and in general and sometimes in the comments. And so this is me getting my get back. This is you right here in the comments watching right now. If you talk like this, I'm talking to you right now. We got beef.
You know who runs the city? Dan Gilbert, the Illages, the Maroons, the ones that are building the new Cosm, the one that built the Hudson's building, the people that are investing in all of the communities, the ones that are spending billions of dollars every single year, the ones that actually brought all 4 teams back into the inner city within a quarter mile of each other. Those are the people that are running the city. Without them, without Roger Penske, you don't have the Q line, you don't have the Hudson's building, you don't have the Hudson's building, you don't have any of the infrastructure that's being built, you don't have the recruiting, you don't have them bringing all of their employees. Dan Gilbert actually moved his entire Rocket Mortgage company into the city and made all of his employees buy homes and invest into the city.
How old is Dan Gilbert?
I don't know, 60 something, 70?
That's an elder.
He's not, man, all right, you just talking about. Where you living?
I live in New York, Harlem World.
So what are you talking about? You don't know nothing about what's happening in Detroit.
I said I have relatives.
You have relatives from the Motown era. This is 2026. I live in the city. I live in the city. I live in the heart of the city.
It's called Roots.
The movie?
So, all right. So what am I biased about? What else am I biased about as far as Detroit politics?
Right. Are you currently in Detroit?
I am.
So again, I have a comrade, musician by the name of 42 Doug and Little Baby, right? If they watch your
Little Baby
signed 42 Doug, who is from Detroit, Michigan.
Go ahead, keep on.
Your ideal of what's actually going on in Detroit is contrary to how 42 Doug describes Detroit.
Contrary.
It's not an accurate depiction of what's going on in Detroit, Michigan.
So you tell me what's going on in the city.
This man is out of his mother flipping mind. He said one of his comrades is 42 Doug and Lil Baby. Lil Baby? The one on the spectrum? The one off the lean? One who keep rapping about drugs and paying these women for their time. That's that little baby. The one from Atlanta. The one who can't buy a hit. The one who can't read. I'm in the streets and I talking about my deeds and I ain't nobody outside. I be chilling in my ride. Everybody around me. I been on this behind me. They put me in the sandwich picture with Mark Rubin. And I'm signing J like that little baby and 4'2" Doug. 4'2" Doug. Them the people, them your comrades. But you sitting on a pleather couch. Or is that a headboard? I'm starting to think it's a little bit of a headboard. But I'm gonna stick with the pleather couch. You can't even get your whole face to the camera and them your comrades. People are too addicted to celebrities and really think that they know people. He really thinking that 4'2" Doug, 4'2" Doug is describing Detroit accurately in his music, in his songs, and all these situations and scenarios that this guy's experiencing 42 Doug in. 42 Doug? That's your best pick? At least pick Big Sean. You're going to pick 42 Doug. Y'all need to get off these apps and get out of these celebrities' fake manufactured lives because it is not real. This is all goofy. And the man can't even get his full face in the camera and he arguing with somebody that actually live in the city compared to him being in New York. He should be outside blowing up school buses for the Knicks winning the championship and he inside arguing with another man.
It's biased for you to look a specific way to your viewers who are not from Detroit, Michigan.
What is happening? What's happening in Detroit? What's happening in Detroit? You tell me. You know the city better than me, and your comrades apparently know it better than me. So tell me what's happening in the city that I'm not familiar with.
Kate Cunningham is happening in Detroit. Sports, performer politics.
Say what now?
Kate Cunningham is happening in Detroit. It's a form of politics.
Are you serious?
It's a financial category that runs the city. That is a form of politics. The columns. That's it.
Wait. What does that mean? You did? What do you disagree with?
Your show is biased to make you look a certain way to your viewers, which is not an accurate depiction of what's going on.
Okay.
In the real world.
Okay. So Cade is going on in Detroit. What else is going on in Detroit?
The neighborhoods, the black community is going on in Detroit.
Like what?
I never hear you mention the musicians coming from Detroit.
But here's the thing. I see what type of person that you are. You are, respectfully, you are what I call low-hanging fruit. And the reason that I say you low-hanging fruit, because I'm gonna be honest with you. No. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I gave you an opportunity to talk. Give me a second. 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 Give me a second.
I didn't call you low hanging fruit.
Give me a second. Give me a second. You can rebuttal. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to rebuttal. All right? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to rebuttal. You are what I call low hanging fruit, and the reason why I say it's low hanging fruit is because I have to dumb myself down, and this is Friday. I'm not mincing words. I'm not gonna go back and forth. None of that. I have to dumb myself down to have these conversations. I talk high level business, understanding exactly how to. I got mute you. I gotta mute you. I'm gonna bring you back to be able to say what you want to say, but I can't have you interrupt me. I talk high level business, how money affects politics, and deep diving and the importance of how you need to get involved locally. I give $10,000 a month, literally on the streets of Detroit every single month. In the streets, in real life. Right there on the streets. I live in the city. I don't live in the suburbs. I'm not hanging around. I'm right in the city. And I understand things on a much higher level. Usually when people in the black culture and the black community, and you're not even from here, you don't even know nothing about what's happening in the city. You haven't visited here. We're not paying attention to none of that elder shit, none of that, right? Usually when people talk to me in black culture, they always talking this rap shit. They always, excuse me, chat. They always talking this rap stuff. All they know is hip hop. All they know is rappers. They don't really know what's happening in the community. They don't really know any business leaders. And unless we parading a rapper around, we think that that's the only way for us to get visibility. And again, shout out to the chat, but I don't involve myself in low-hanging fruit conversations. There's plenty of people to do that if y'all want to, and y'all can go over to their platforms. When you want to elevate and you want to start talking about things that are more deep diving, interconnected, so that we can actually make some money and improve our communities, that's when you start to hit me up. If you're looking for me to talk about rappers and basketball players, then you're going to have to miss me with it, bro. I'm just saying. I'm going to unmute you. I'm going to let you rebuttal, and then I'm gonna go to the next person. I'm gonna let you say whatever you want to say.
Yeah, I don't know why he was bringing up basketball, saying that has to do anything with politics, and him bringing up rappers multiple times. And I think that is a reflection of the culture in which we can name Jay-Z verses better than we can recite. I'm sorry, we can recite Jay-Z verses better than we can recite any Bible verse. We can't even tell you we don't know none of our rights. We don't know what's on that Constitution. Ask us about the Constitution. All we know is we got the right to talk. We don't even know we got the right to free speech. We know we got the right to talk and shoot. That's it. Right to talk and shoot. That's all we know. Talk, shoot. We don't know nothing else on that Constitution. We don't know who wrote it. We don't know what a John Hancock means or who that is. Or why it's called a John Hancock. We don't know none of that. We know Hancock the movie with Will Smith. But he out here talking about rap and basketball. Two things that mean absolutely nothing. And who they control by? What community? What group? And we obsess ourselves over these losers. These people that are illiterate in mass. Financially illiterate. Cannot provide any substance or any type of intellectually stimulating conversations and value. They degrade each other in the community. They parade shooting each other, taking substances, treating women in a specific manner. But we love to parade these people. Love them. We could talk about rap all day. We can get in a heated argument. They'll get in a shootout over some rap and basketball. Rap and basketball. They're getting a shootout. And if you step on their shoes in the club, step on them white forces, they'll shoot you for that too.
Go ahead.
Cause you not from Detroit, nigga. Motherfucker, you from Louisville, Kentucky. You a sucker.
What?
Your name is James Fields. You a pastor.
I'm a pastor?
Your name is James P. Fields, nigga.
My name is James P. Fields? Oh, this is good content. What else do you know about me? Tell me everything. Why do you watch me?
I don't, nigga. You a snitch.
You told me that you've been watching me.
You got a fan investigation going on. You a rat.
I'm from Kentucky. What's my name again? James Fields?
James P. Fields, nigga. Your mama's name is Mary.
Let me look up James P. Fields.
Nigga.
Are you high?
Nigga, you high? Motherfucker, I'm sober, nigga.
Well, I'm going to give you a final opportunity to make your final plea.
Nigga, you a homo, nigga.
Bro, I'm looking at your couch in the background and it's scratched up.
Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Dick sucker.
I'm going to let you get it all off.
Eat my dick, nigga.
I'm going to make you famous.
That's good, nigga. Do that, nigga, because you not from Detroit, nigga.
Chat, I hope y'all are entertained. So let me talk while he's sitting here, chat. I'm gonna give y'all the whole shit. And this is my thoughts. All right. This is why I stopped taking phone calls. This is exactly the reason why I stopped taking phone calls. Why I don't do call-ins is because the first person that calls in, he been watching me for the last 2.5 years. That's what he said. And this is what's wrong with the culture. We will sit here and give people like this a platform. Let them with a basehead couch. He not from here. And he's a basehead himself. He's literally a crackhead. Obviously, we can see this. And then I let y'all up on the platform, and this is the best that y'all got? These are the...
Man, I don't know why he just turned up and started crashing out like that and contradicting himself. But this dude is a reflection of the rest of y'all in the comments and how y'all sound. This dude is psychotic. And so I actually think he might have some mental issues going on, because ain't no way he just was in the camera smiling like this with one eye on the camera to go from crashing out. And I also don't get why he said you a homo and then asked him to S his D. Wouldn't that make him a homo for asking another man to S? I don't get it. Maybe that's some New York talk and some New York slang and stuff that y'all cool with, but that don't make no sense to me. And how you don't watch somebody, but like Anton said, whether you like Anton or not, I don't care either way. Whether you like him or not, he did say he been watching him for 2.5 to 3 years. and then just said he don't watch him and started crashing out and calling him somebody else's name and saying he from Saint, what did he say? Kentucky? Somewhere in Kentucky. And I really feel like he been watching too many conspiracy videos, or, you know, those think pieces that people do where they spread this false information. And he also called him a rat and a snitch. I don't know why black people have such a disdain and this big problem with people snitching. Do y'all not recognize what y'all call snitching is not really snitching? The snitch is the person who went and did the crime with y'all, and to escape accountability or get a less severe punishment, they tell on everybody else when they agreed to do the crime and went and followed through with the crime. What people today also consider snitching is just talking to the police in general and telling them information whether you was involved or not. And so with all the problems and the crime and the unsolved cases that we have in our community, I would think that we would want to tell the police information that we know about crimes that have taken place that we weren't involved in, so that we can try and get justice for the victims, because there are people grieving right now. Parents, fathers, mothers, husbands, wives, daughters, sons, grandparents. They're grieving right now and will never ever know or see the person who committed a criminal act against their family member, the victim. We will never see them get justice by bringing that criminal to court and getting them convicted for what they done. And all of that will never take place because there's somebody sitting right now, hopefully not watching me, there's somebody sitting there right now who knows who did the crime, but because they don't want to be a snitch, they're not going to say nothing, and they're going to let this family grieve for the rest of their life. Ridiculous. I think this is extremely stupid. But if it was somebody, I'm not even gonna say that. Guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Please, please, please don't end up like this, as Anton called him, a basehead. Let me know y'all thoughts down below in the comments, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.